Pisces, welcome to your reading. How are you? You're very welcome here. My name's Catherine. If you're new to this channel, you're new to my work, it'd be amazing if you could like, share, and subscribe. It just helps everything grow and keep expanding. So today in this reading, we're working with Tarot, Oracle, Gene Keys, Chakra, points for meditation and contemplation, and a beautiful postcard from Spirit. So Pisces, how have you been? And just working now on the Oracle cards, shuffling them here. All the links to the cards that I use are below. Sometimes it's just nice to have the cards at home and work with them yourself. So thank you, Spirit. Pisces, Spirit is saying there is so much more to you than you think. There is so much more to you than you think, Pisces. So thank you, Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, bodhisattvas, archangels, Pisces collective guides. Any more information for Pisces, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look. Be the best version of yourself and start today. Be the best version of yourself and start today. There's much more to you than you think, Pisces. Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have. Happiness is freedom from fear, Pisces. That's quite a powerful statement, isn't it? Happiness is freedom from fear. So is there something that you've been worrying about, Pisces, with fear? And they're saying, be like your spirit guide, Pisces. Flow like the angels. And trust in the wise spirits, and your prayer will be answered, Pisces. That's very beautiful. So, lots going on here, Pisces. Happiness is freedom from fear. How can we release fear? Success isn't what you have, it's what you do with what you have, Pisces. So, becoming the best version of yourself and starting today, I would say, is a key point in this message. And just trusting that your prayers are going to be answered. Be like your spirit guide for yourself and for others. And there is much more to you, Pisces, than you think. And then the beautiful card of wonders. So expect your prayers to be answered in a wondrous way, because Spirit is giving you an opportunity that is going to delight you. So as you become the best version of yourself and start today, Pisces, there is a moment where you're going to experience an opportunity for happiness and delight and the wonders in the world. No, that sounds very positive. Let's just clarify a little bit more with the Moonology, and then we'll move into the Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. So your commitment is being tested, Pisces. A personal issue reaches resolution, and a fiery climax approaches, which goes, in tandem with the personal issue reaching resolution. And just holding that space at the moment, that's what they're saying. Your commitment is being tested. Become the best version of yourself today. Start today. And then just know that your prayers will be answered. An opportunity is coming in, Pisces, that's going to feel wonderful and full of delight, and hopefully release this situation of fear that you've been in or feeling. And just have a sense, Pisces, that you are in now this moment of resolution. And resolution is potentially also the freedom from fear. You know, when we have a resolution of something that's been causing a lot of emotional, worry, issues, when that reaches resolution, when it ends, that feeling of a new start can come in. We can experience more delight and wonder in the world again. So just be looking out for an opportunity that Spirit's going to be presenting you with, because that opportunity is a culmination point, and it's this personal issue reaching a resolution, because in that it's bringing in the 10 of Pentacles. Pisces, that's very powerful. 10 of Pentacles is unexpected money coming in, perhaps a new business, a new job opportunity, just being supported in a sense of security with finances. This unexpected change in your situation is going to feel like an opportunity. So whatever's going on, Pisces, this culmination point, this resolution point, even if prior to this it's been feeling, the inverse of the 10 of Pentacles, like you're feeling like you've had problems, you've had maybe financial loss, there's an opportunity coming that will bring in this delight and this feeling of wonder. Just trust, because your prayers will be answered, is what Spirit is saying. Because you've been deciding about whether or not to move on. So 8 of Cups. Feeling that this personal issue has been around abandonment, feeling that you've had to have time for withdrawal, introspection. You've been looking for the truth, Pisces. You've been sort of at the point of your, the limit point of where you can go now. And I think that's why they're saying, even though your commitment has been tested and you've been tested, that there's a resolution ahead, and that is the opportunity for more delight again in life, more wonder, more happiness, and this release from the fear that you may be experiencing or have been experiencing. So something is resolving. Your prayers are going to be answered, and it's bringing in more abundance. It's allowing you to move on and forwards into delight and into happiness, away from fear. And a really beautiful message here, your commitment is being tested. They're saying, have strength, Pisces. So this is the Strength card. Strength begins with the choice to be kind to yourself, Pisces. Inner strength is needed. Courage and bravery is needed. Confidence, compassion for yourself and for others. And then this resolution within this can come forwards probably more quickly. When we're resting in the frequency and the energies of fear, it can be obviously the opposite of feeling that the world is full of wonders and delight and happiness. We are running a frequency that is not congruent with that. So as we bring ourselves back into our inner strength and the choice to be courageous in that, then this culmination, this resolution can arise for you, Pisces. And then the 6 of Cups energy came through, which is about this sense of returning to you, to your roots, Pisces, to coming into more support, experiencing family support, experiencing more creativity and kindness, playfulness in life, which is this wonder and this delight. Because if it's been feeling the opposite, like you've had to let go of the past, the sense of having left something, and it's caused, you know, a lot of feelings of fear and the opposite of strength, probably emotional upset, turmoil, then Spirit is saying this is resolving. There's a fiery climax, but it's going to bring about the resolution of this personal issue and offer you an opportunity to access your happiness again, Pisces, access your feeling of delight and wonder in the world. And there's nothing more magical than that, Pisces, to have that ability to just be in the world, be in life and enjoying it and feeling, wow, like, isn't it a beautiful sunny day? And wow, you know, that was a great dinner and that was a lovely conversation with somebody, or just making plans, future plans that feel free from fear, that feel resolved, and that you feel that you've got the strength and the courage to do that, Pisces. And there's nothing worse than being in a, you know, deep emotional chaos or trauma or feeling that fear, and none of that's available when we're in those frequencies. So, and then Spirit is saying Night Ones came through here. So this is about something very passionate turning up in your life, Pisces. Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. It's quite fiery. Perhaps this is this fiery climax approaches. So it's you, I think, standing in your strength and moving forwards with passion and strength and courage now, Pisces, into the opportunity that presents itself, that allows you to feel the delight and the wonder in life again and move forward and resolve these personal issues or the personal issue you've been facing. Because again, Spirit is saying, yes, the Empress energy can be then felt, which is about feeling abundance again, unlimited abundance in life again, and just feeling that joy and that happiness. Now the Empress is just this beautiful feeling of love and healing and comfort, and just feeling back in those beautiful energies again, Pisces. So just really holding the space for yourself for that, and just really knowing that something is resolving, something is moving into the past so that you can move forward into this new opportunity. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Clearly walking away from the past. There is a resolution approaching, or you are walking into it, and that is the opportunity. I love it when Spirit like doubly confirms in the tarot decks. Now I'm working in the light seers, and yeah, you are definitely walking away from the past. Seven of Swords energy. Now this light seers deck has a beautiful book, and the messages in here are very on point always. They're very potent. So I'm going to read you Seven of Swords because I feel that that is the energy, along with the Ten of Swords, that you are leaving behind you, that's been, you know, heavy, not good, full of fear. Because the Seven of Swords is saying I act from a place of love and morality, and the universe witnesses my honest intentions. So in the past, there's been deception or betrayal, Pisces. And the universe is saying that the guides, the universe as the guides, are saying that they're bearing witness to your true intentions now. So what was in the past that caused this fear, this sense of being stuck and not being able to perhaps even be the best version of yourself. They're saying that's in the past. You're moving through that, past that, and there is this new opportunity ahead now. Or you may be sensing you're in a new opportunity already. So move forward with the lightness of conscience, your conscience, to guide you, Pisces. Let's see what Gene Key is playing out here. And just noticing as well how that message lands, Pisces, because there's more to you than, than you think. The Spirit is saying, that there is this moment to travel away from the past, this opportunity to change how you're feeling, walking away. So Gene Keys, Pisces, if you haven't studied your Gene Keys, you can go to genekeys.com and download your free hologenetic profile. Now, there are 64 Gene Keys, but you may or you may not have Gene Key 20 in your profile, but this is an energy that is running through this situation in your life at the moment, which is the dilemma of self-awareness, your own self-awareness, or the self-awareness of another or others. And this is the shadow of superficiality. Now, the gift here is self-assurance. So what self-assurance can you bring to yourself or to others? And again, that's that feeling of the Seven of Swords moving forward with conscience, Pisces, and bringing forward your true presence. Now, you also had Gene Key 42. And the dilemma here is the disappointment you've been feeling, Pisces. Because the shadow has been the expectation. You've been expecting something, but there's been disappointment. Now, the way to move through this is to just detach, which is to walk away potentially and leave the past behind, move forward with brighter, lighter conscience, being the best version of yourself and starting today. And spirit guides are with you. And they're saying there's an opportunity arriving as this personal issue reaches resolution that can bring you delight and wonders back into your life. And then coming into celebration with that. So this Gene Keys city, the highest potential here is to celebrate and feel better again, of course, and just feel more yourself, the best version of yourself, Pisces. So I'm just going to work here with the chakras and just see what chakra point Spirit would like you to work on. So they're working here in the beautiful Crown Chakra, Sahasrara. Pisces, I'm just going to read this to you. It's very beautiful. I am blessed to be part of the One. I honor and cherish my brothers and sisters, past, present, and future, who journey with me. Difference and polarity are not a threat, but an alternative view and experience. I embrace the shared experience of myself and others as eternal beings. We are one. So this Sahasrara Crown Chakra is a good place to meditate, contemplate, and again consciousness, Pisces, at that point, and connecting into the one and the unity consciousness of love, and exploring that as a meditation and a contemplation in your life moment at the moment. So just been looking at what the postcard from Spirit would be for you, Pisces. These are beautiful messages. I'm going to read this one to you now. Dearest Pisces, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill: receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world, Pisces. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories, the past, that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled, Pisces. We love you so much. Pisces, I hope that's helped, sending you much love on this journey. And I hope this has been somewhat of a nice soul map to guide you through. Just work with the chakra points, with the gene keys, and just know, Pisces, that, becoming the best version of yourself and starting today is one of the most powerful things we can do for ourselves. So sending you much love, and I hope to see you again soon. Take lots of care.